Good morning, good morning. I am Kyle, the Crystalline Mage. It is Sunday, it's weekly Oracle cards time, and it is Sunday the 28th of November. We are deep into Sagittarius season, and today we are working with the magnificent and beautiful brand new deck by Kyle Gray and artwork by Jennifer, I want to say this right, Hawkyard. Really beautiful deck. I just got this to do my Oracle card workshop, and I'm so excited to be sharing them with you all today. I hope today's treating you well. I'm very excited for Bohocella this afternoon with all of the crew, all of the people from Botanical H2O, Mermaid and Bear, and Mandala Moods. It's going to be a wonderful day. It's a beautiful sunny summer's day here in Perth, or late spring. Beautiful time of year. This is a really stunning one for those just joining in. The Gateway of Light Activation by Kyle Gray. They are really stunning, really quite beautiful, and I'm excited to work with them. I had a couple of new decks to choose from, but these were the ones that wanted to play today. So if you're interested, Kyle Gray, Jennifer Hawkyard, Gateway to Light Activation. Very excited. There's some beautiful energy of the chakras, there's some beautiful energy of the higher dimensions and all of that good stuff. I'm excited to see what comes and what they share for us. And yes, it's a wonderful time of the year, my favourite as well. Sag season, of course. But it's warm, it's fun, it's celebratory, it's just a good time, right? It's just a good time. So let's all have a good time today. Let's enjoy ourselves. I'm going to give them a proper good old shuffle because we want them to be ready to work for us all, for the collective. I will, of course, be pulling one card for every day of the week, pairing those with crystals, and then I will be pulling an overview card, an 8th card that's going to give us a bit of extra guidance for the whole week. Good morning. Let me know how you're doing, where you are. Very nice. We love that. That's just a little sneaky one for me. I want you to take a breath and open your minds as much as possible. Ask the universe to help bring through whatever you need. Leave what makes sense and what resonates, and leave the rest behind. If you want to let me know how you're going, how your week's been, where you're at, where you're doing, how your week has gone, where you're checking in from. Absolutely, we love Bohocella Day. It's very exciting. It's going to be a beautiful one. Too many all at once, my goodness. Yes, good, thank you very much. I appreciate you checking in. It has certainly been an interesting couple of weeks, and an interesting week indeed, but it has been a very good progress. Feeling very positive. Absolutely, definitely. Hey, you can always do your revision outside in the sunshine. Why not? So as I said, today is Sunday the 28th. I will be pulling one card for every day of the week. I'll be pairing those cards with crystals. Try and make it make sense to your own life and what's going on, because as I said, this is for the collective, this is for everyone, this is guidance for each and every one of you. We love that. Positive weeks. Too distracted outside. Fair enough. Fair enough then. Alright, we're nearly ready. Nearly ready. So I'll be pulling one card for every day from today, the 28th of November, through till the 4th of December. Oh, good morning. We're working with the beautiful Gateway of Light Activation by Kyle Gray. Today is Sunday the 28th of November. We are in the waning moon, because there's a new moon on the 4th, 3rd, 4th. So this is going to be very interesting to see what comes. That's all you can do. Let's see what the light brings. Alright, so today is Sunday. Yeah, I've been through that, don't worry. Losing the old crystal, because sometimes they have done their job for you and they need to go and work for someone else. Today's Sunday, the 28th of November. Our first card of the day, our first card of the week. Our card for Sunday is... wow! The Akashic Records. It says, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Isn't that a perfect Sunday energy, no matter what you're doing and no matter where you are? Being a summer energy, especially for us here, or a Sagittarian energy worldwide, it really is about going on adventures, doing things that are new, trying things that you've never done before, experiencing life through doing, not through thinking. This is one of my favorite energies to work with. The Akashic Records holds all infinite wisdom, energy, past, present, future, all of that good stuff. This is it's permission to let yourself move forward. Let yourself be able to learn from the past and use the past, because I see the Akashic Records as like the most expansive and extraordinary library, I think, is the best way to explain it. And it gives us the ability to tap into information past, present, future, and infinite. And if you let yourself be free of the past but learn from it, then you can be open to all of that exciting stuff for the future. Akashic Records. I also feel like for the collective there is a feeling of releasing old fear, letting ourselves be free from fear, walking away from fear. This is fiery and powerful, and fire is very transformational, and it is a thing that can be scary, but when harnessed it's incredible and it's amazing, and it's so profound and powerful. And Sagittarian energy works under Jupiter, works under fire. We're working under that summer energy here in the Southern Hemisphere. So the fiery energy should be being tapped into. We should be working with it, not against it. Use the fire, harness it, and work with it for yourself. Burn and release, let go of what you need to let go of. And using this week, leading up to the new moon, is really about intentional personal shifts forward and being innovative in your life. Really changing things up and doing things better, doing things in new ways, doing things in ways that are free from fear. So this is a great lead card, a great starting card, a great card for learning and enjoying. You know when you do something and it's just fun, but you got to the end of it and it's like, wow, I learned something. Like that's awesome, and that's how I try and teach. I don't know if everyone experiences it that way, but that's how I try and teach as well. Crystal wise, I would highly recommend Rainbow Fluorite. We love Rainbow Fluorite because it's an extraordinary energy for learning, for memory, for remembering things that we need to remember. If we are maybe struggling a bit with that sort of clarity and release, I would highly recommend just working with selenite, just letting yourself be cleared and released with the energy of selenite. You could work a bit firier and work with obsidian because it burns, releases, lets go, and it helps us to learn. But I would recommend working with sunstone, working with citrine, working with imperial topaz, working with carnelian, working with really positive, fiery, fun, joyful energies. Ruby is another good one. Phthalite, because it's quite sexy. Freedom's a really important word here. Really important word here. Releasing past lives. So releasing not just past lives, like literal past lives, but also from this life. We have several lives in this life. Good morning. And with our first card of the day, our first card of the week being the Akashic Records card, we are learning, we are living, and we are loving. Oh, ruby with record keepers would be perfect. Anything with record keepers. Any quartzes with record keepers, sapphires with record keepers. Work with them. Absolutely. But again, rainbow fluorite's great as well because it has that incredible energy of learning. All right, we're going to roll forward. Oh, Phthalite. Thulite. Phthalite. It's a form of zoisite, so it's actually related to tanzanite. This is Phthalite here. Beautiful. So yeah, recommend things that make you feel good, pleasurable, happy, freedom, free from the stress and the fear, and into feeling good, saggy, adventurous energy. Because the Sagittarian is also the philosopher. We love to learn, we love to experience, we love to learn through experience. Okay, so tomorrow, the 29th of November, we're going to keep rolling forward. We're going to pull this one. And it says, I saw this one when I did my own reading. Halls of Amenti Initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. This is like being let in, like really being let in on the secrets, being let in on insider knowledge, being inspired from things that you hear. But also for me, this is like revelations, really having, for me, it's personal revelations, and like, that's the thing that I've been missing. That's the piece of the puzzle that has been elusive for so long. It's almost like the universe has been keeping secrets from you. The universe has been trying to hide from you. Or that's the feeling of the collective, is we've been like, why have we've been kept these secrets from us? Or why is everyone keeping secrets? Why is everyone blah, 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 blah? But it's like, it's less about personal ones, and it's more about, no worries, have fun, good luck, and you'll see it later. Check out your ability to be more observant, be more able to read between the lines, be more able to be non-reactive, and you'll know the truth. You'll see the secrets. They'll just be revealed to you just through watching and observing. Does that make sense? It's like, instead of trying so hard and pushing so fast and sort of being so demanding of the universe, which we all have a tendency to be, sometimes we have to go into the quiet, into the dead of night. You have to go shh, you have to be patient, and you have to sort of be taken on this path that no one else knows about, so you can be led in on the secret. Does that make sense? So sometimes our lives can feel a bit dark, a bit frustrating, a bit mysterious, a bit like we're being led down the garden path, and that can be very frustrating for us as humans because we love to know, we love to be in control. Get over yourself, you're never fully in control. All you can control is how you feel. Learn that early, you'll get over your anxieties quickly. So this is like, shh, you can't tell your parents, you can't tell anyone. Like, this is like a secret spot. This is a special thing. If you tell everyone, then it will be exploited. It will be tarnished. It won't be appreciated. You've gone through the initiation to get here to appreciate it. So don't feel like everyone has to know about what you're doing. Everyone has to know about your life. Everyone has to know about these ideas and these realizations that you're having about yourself and for yourself and your own life and for your own world. Does that make sense? Treasures uncovered. Like, it's not bad stuff. It's great stuff. Good morning. It's really allowing yourself to have really incredible realizations. This feels like a really great step forward from this. Like, there's the exciting part that comes with today, and then there's tomorrow. It's like, oh, okay, I'm excited about this. Does that make sense? This gives me like azurite. This gives me really deep indigo, sort of sugilite. I would say Super 7 and Auralite. This gives me, Yeah, charoite, definitely. Those sort of really rich purples. Chevron amethyst would be a lovely one here. I also feel like there's a connection to galena. Galena has this really beautiful ability to connect to sort of alchemy and magic and mystery. Black moonstone feels really nice. Lavakite, there's some really intense, deep energies. Just quietly, like my new piece, black amethyst. You can't tell me that this vibe isn't together. And trust me when I tell you that it's a great energy to work with if you're ready to go deep. This is depth and intellect, and like, this isn't the superficial stuff. This is so far beyond that. This is exciting. Ah, thank you very much. I am loving the new space. All right, we're going to keep rolling forward. Hopefully that made sense. Tuesday's the 30th, so the last day of November. And our card of Tuesday is Soul Star Activation, fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. So for those that don't know, our Soul Star chakra sits above our head, 30 centimeters above the head, and it sort of is the top anchor that helps us to go up and above. It's our higher self, it's the spiritual world, it's above the human. And it helps us to know exactly why we're here. It helps us to know our purpose. It helps us to know the how, the why, the which. Connecting to this Akashic Records energy, finding this deep, secretive truth. We are seeing ourselves as whole. We are seeing the big picture for ourselves. We're not bullshitting ourselves. We're not lying to ourselves anymore. We're not denying who we are anymore. And we are making really powerful, intense realizations because we've been doing the work. Or I hope you have. This is Horus, for those that don't know. The hawk god, seeing the big picture, seeing the perspective for us. You've got a Merkaba there inside of a galaxy that's drawing the energy in. Symbolically, it's really knowing that you are a spiritual magnet. You are connected to everything. You don't have to fight so much. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to use so much energy all the time. Birds of prey are very energy reserved. They're very energy efficient, right? And they know how to hover, wait, and then dive. And they use their energy so powerfully and so quickly. And it gives them the ability to do what they need to do. Can we learn something from that? Can we take on a little bit of that? Perspective. Big picture. Use your energy correctly. Go after what you need and what you want. Don't waste your time and your energy with others and with fear and with all of that stuff. You're above that. You have a connection to the whole, to the universe, to everything. And you know why you're here. You know the reason. And you don't have to get caught up in the other stuff. This is a chance to work with a Merkaba stone. If you have a crystal that is carved into a Merkaba shape, this is a shungite, which is purification, especially of toxicity. If you have anything in Merkaba shape, work with it. If you have two triangular pyramids, perfect as well, because it is two triangular pyramids. But if you have anything as simple as amethyst and then as high vibration as tanzanite or purple zircon or purple sapphire or super 7 or brandberg, all of these really high vibe, intense spiritual third eye crown, upper opening activation energies are going to be really helpful. But then there's stuff like scholarcite. You can work with Herkimer diamond and Lemurian quartz. You can work with, as I said, brandberg. These crystals that actually connect to our soul star and help us to actually link to that energy. Personally, I would also recommend connecting to Horus, asking for that guidance, for that help from the hawk god. If you don't mind, I have a quiet little connection because I love the hawk. I have a hawk symbol as guidance for myself. So this is a great little personal thing, as well as being a really nice little, hopefully, bit of inspiration for yourself. Seeing your own big picture, really being able to know your own way forward, I think feels important. All right, we're going to keep moving forward. The 1st of December, Wednesday, the 1st of December, our card is the Palladian activation, the coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. So the Palladian star system is, I think, the Seven Sisters, and it's a blue, watery, really spiritual energy. There is, for me, this like continuous wheel energy. So it's like what we're doing is a continuation of the work that has been done in the past. Everything is, as it says, coming together, harmony in the heavens. On Earth, things may seem disharmonious. On the planet, things are disharmonious, or it seems that way. But to the universe, to the heavens, to the world above, things are in harmony. Things are okay. Things are fine. And there is resolution that is coming. There is peace. There is something that will come, and it will be personal, and it will be larger than that. The things that are larger than us are going to take more time. The things that are personal to us will generally take quicker time. Try and use Wednesday as a patience. Like, let yourself feel magnetic. Let yourself feel relaxed. Let yourself do things that are calming, are peaceful, are enjoyable, are relaxing. Give yourself that space, give yourself that peace, give yourself that energy, and let the universe do its thing. We're still in waning moon. We're still letting the moon come down before the new moon, and when we reset. So this is still a time when we don't have to be that active. We're letting the information come. We're finding the way forward through efficient use of our energy. So don't go wasting it. Don't go spending it. Don't go doing too much. Use this day to just think, daydream. Ask the universe to bring towards you what you need to help you to feel that magnetism as well. And also, again, like, this is a continuation from last week as well, is stop biting into that anger and the fear and the fight. It feels like it's there's more important stuff that we should be focusing on. And if we're wasting our energy, we're not able to do what's best for ourselves and our future. I also think, have a look at what brings you peace, what brings you the opposite of peace, and how you can balance that out in your life, what you can be doing to bring more yin and yang balance and harmony. There is a need for both the masculine and the feminine. There is the need for all of it together, and the more separation tries to push, the less harmony there is. So try and pull yourself together, bring yourself together, bring that harmony from within yourself first, as opposed to trying to do that from outside of yourself. Does that make sense? I would highly recommend working with Amazonite, working with aquamarine, working with hemimorphite, working with blue aragonite, working with blue opal, working with blue apatite, working with turquoise, aqua aura quartz, anything soft blue, anything aquary, anything in that vibe is going to be delicious, is going to be lovely. It's going to be very calming and soothing. Angelite and celestite for sure are going to be delicious as well. Even chrysocolla has that tendency to have that really beautiful bluey tone too. Soft blues, big time. Connecting to that ability to calmly express ourselves and express what we're feeling. Whew. And, you know, have a look up to the Seven Sisters. Have a look and see how you feel when you connect there. We're going to keep rolling forward. Thursday, the 2nd of December. Stellar Gateway Activation. Infinite Portable Manifestation Vortex. This is like all paths are leading you to exactly where you need to go. So you don't actually need to try so hard anyway. You don't actually need to do so much. Like with the Thursday card, it's like those realizations are here. You're like, oh, I am exactly where I need to be. I have done what I needed to do. I don't have to try so hard. I don't have to do so much. I don't have to force. I don't have to feel like I'm not enough with what I do. I'm not going to undervalue myself and my work and my energy anymore. Right? There is an infinite amount of awesomeness with this. This is all things coming together and leading you forward, leading you exactly where you need to go, and those gateways opening up in front of you almost miraculously, suddenly, unexpectedly. The more you try, the more you push, the more you're expecting and hoping, generally the further away you go. So we need that detachment, we need that release, that higher perspective, that less human response to things, and a more spiritual response. And you'll get a more spiritual answer. The human condition is limiting. The spiritual one is limitless, infinite. Let yourself tap into the infinite, to the limitlessness, and not to the limited human. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense and it's not too convoluted. This is a good time to work with your Tektites, Moldavite, Libyan desert glass, work with Palisite if you've got it, work with Darwinite, Thailandite, Tibetan Tektite. It doesn't matter what the Tektite is. If you have a Tektite, get it out for Thursday. I would recommend working with Damburite feels like a very appropriate energy for Thursday. I would say, again, Super 7, Herkimer Diamond, Lemurian Quartz. I would recommend a meteorite if you just happen to have a meteorite to play with. Whatever is the highest vibration crystal energy that you have, work with it. I would also recommend rutilated quartz or golden rutile quartz because it is a enhancer, an expansion energy, and it really pushes things forward. All right, Friday is the 3rd, new moon eve or new moon, depending on where you are in the world. I've got it written in my diary. Let me just check. So the new moon is on Saturday afternoon. So, not yet. New moon eve, Friday the 3rd. Shangri-La. Shambhala. Sorry, not Shangri-La. Shambhala. Shambhala initiations, retreat to recharge, trusting the process, and Dharma. So Dharma is bigger than karma. Dharma is what we're here to do throughout all of our lives and our past lives. This is the reaching of nirvana. This is the achieving of peace and serenity. This is really being able to let yourself and the universe, let yourself do nothing and the universe do everything. Right? This is a really beautiful, peaceful place that exists in the Himalayas. This is spiritually that helps to transform us spiritually. It's the idea of going on retreat, like it's kind of where it all started almost, it feels. But really trusting the process, retreating to recharge. It's letting things happen around you, not forcing things. This has been a theme this week of not doing too much, using your energy more wisely and knowing that everything will happen in good time. And doing nothing isn't always not doing anything, but it is being less pushy with your goals and wishes and hopes and just doing what's in front of you. Like getting up, having a shower, doing the dishes, feeding yourself, the important stuff, maybe even paying a bill if you have to. But otherwise, not trying, not forcing. and letting the universe work around you and work with you. Remember, you are co-creating with the universe. You and the universe are working together. You are co-creating. We're manifesting amazing things if we see ourselves as a part of the process and not separate from it. But part of that is surrendering and letting go and letting the universe do its thing. So I would say there's a few different ways you can go about this if you need that peace of mind, that relaxation. I would say lepidolite. You could go for aquamarine for that calming energy. You could work with strawberry quartz because I find it quite invigorating energetically. You could work with beautiful amethyst energy just to calm the mind. We could work with, I would say, tanzanite feels like a beautiful energy as well. Yeah, whatever brings you sort of that peace. There's lots of different ways, lots of different crystals that do for different people. It could be a grounding one, it could be a crown chakra energy, it could be rose quartz. Simple rose quartz, it really doesn't matter. Just as long as it brings you that, I'm at peace, I'm going to relax, I'm going to let the universe do its thing. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, our final card of the week. Our card for Saturday, the new moon. Absolutely beautiful, laaaarge, great suggestion. Our card for the 4th of December, which is the new moon, and there's also a solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, and it's basically visible from Antarctica and the southern extremities of South America, South Africa, maybe Australia and New Zealand. I don't know if we'll see it here in Perth. You might if you're in Tasmania, New Zealand. So you won't necessarily feel the traumatic effects of the solar eclipse. It's actually more of a kick up the butt, and it's more of a new moon on crack. It's like a new moon and sunshine and force and power, and it's like, oh yeah, now let's innovate, let's change, let's do things new. So let's see what brings on Saturday. Well, hello there, the Earth Star activation. So the opposite balance of the Soul Star is the Earth Star, anchoring grounded action. Anchoring grounded action and Isis energy. Mother Earth, like she's a connection to the mother, the Earth Mother, she who gives birth to everything. Here we have the Merkaba again. They balance each other out, these two Merkabas. They are a yin and yang energy. They are balancing the masculine and the feminine forces of the universe together. This is a really nice reinforcement of being able to bring in the enlightenment of the universe, bring in the power of the universe from the earth up. By first bringing it up, down, down, up, you've got to have that balance and harmony. But if you're not connected properly, you won't connect properly. This is really connecting to the history and the magic of the earth and all that has been here before and all the wisdom that is held within this planet, that is held within the earthly realm, within the three-dimensional realm. This is, for me, the visualization of magma coming up through a volcano is like the power, the fire from within the earth coming up and out and really tapping into that. Does that make sense, everyone? Again, this isn't forcing, this isn't moving, this isn't going out to do anything. This is standing where you are, bringing up from below you, within you, the power of the earth and all that is. Does that make sense? I love this. This is beautiful. This is like solidifying who you are, solidifying the work that you've been doing, solidifying the magic that is within you, and giving you the ability to then express that and share that and pass that around to the world. This is like pure Numite energy, Isua stone, zircon, black garnet. I would recommend lavakite. I would recommend Good smoky quartz energy if you don't have any of those. I feel like black amethyst returning as well, being a great energy to work with. Petrified wood for a slower version of this energy, but it does connect to our Earth Star chakra. Black jade, if you have any. Black kyanite. And then there are stones for me like chrysoprase, chrysocolla, tree agate, moss agate that connect to the magic of the earth to bring it up and out. Dark green nephrite jade, more sit. There's a few energies that are sort of earth energies that come up and out that are green as well. So think about the energy below you. The energy of the past, the energy that you walk upon, chert, beautiful flint, earthy energies from below you are the way for Saturday on that new moon. Then also don't forget to work with labradorite, because labradorite is your new moon energy. But powerful manifestation day for sure, but don't think necessarily so much about like up there. Think about from within the earth. All right, our overview for the whole week, our overview card, which is going to give us a little bit of guidance for the whole week, is, wow, the ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. This is a very interesting overview. So this is very personal. This week is telling you to look at all of these energies and think, how is my life being affected by my past actions, the past actions of those around me, my parents, my grandparents, my teachers, places I worked, old friendships, as well as then the patterns that have come through that are older than that. And how am I releasing those? How am I changing those? How am I making things better within my personal self, my personal realm, and my own life? This is, as a collective message, this is very personal. So you could be doing energy work in an emotional way. You could be doing energetic work by doing things in your career that have never been done in your family. You could be challenging the things that you were taught as a child or things that came through from your parents. This is challenging stereotypes and ideals that have been impressed upon us, the status quo within our personal life. Don't think as much about don't think about others, but others' lessons are theirs, and you can only give advice, help in the ways that you can help, but you can't fix people's problems and you can't make people learn anything. You have to focus on what you can do, what's in front of you, what's your purpose for healing in your line, in your family. What are you making better? What are you changing? What are you fixing? What are you not doing, not accepting, not allowing anymore? This is going to be very personal for everyone, very different for everyone. So I would recommend working with anything this week that feels the most connected to your energy. So for me, I'll be making sure I wear either citrine or labradorite all week. Oh wait, I have citrine in my ear and labradorite. I'll have them both. But connect to your energy and what makes sense to you. Have that with you. But I would also recommend as a whole week energy. Stick-tight serpentine is great for ancestral energy healing. Mookaite, West Australian mookaite is incredible for healing DNA and family stuff. I would recommend rutilated quartz because it does actually help us to DNA change and expand and heal our DNA. But I think mookaite feels really delicious, and stick-tight serpentine. If you have it, Super 7 and Auralite 23, Brandberg, and even Quantum Quattro all work on past life ancestral stuff as well, so you can work with them too. what else works with past lives? Lapis lazuli and even labradorite can help us with past life stuff too, and ancestral energy. Whew. How do we feel? I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. For those that caught the end, you can watch it back. I'll be sharing it back to my Facebook wall. I'll be sharing it to YouTube and my IGTV. So you can watch it back again and again as many times as you need. This is a week of personal realizations. This is a week of doing amazing things within your own life and seeing how amazing the changes are, the challenges you've been through, where you are now and where you're going forward. And again, personal, very, very personal. Even though this is Sagittarius season, it's party, it's going out, it's adventuring, really think about your own life and where this all fits. Yeah, thank you very much. I hope that's been of help for those that are going along to Bohocella. I'll see you there. It's going to be a good fun day. And for anyone coming along to the Christmas market next weekend at Crystal and Stone, I will be opening up my schedule tomorrow night. So I think I have, let me check. I think I have about 20 or 25 spots for the day, and they will fill up. They will fill up quickly, so stay tuned tomorrow evening. About 7 p.m. I'll be opening my books, and you'll be able to book a spot. Otherwise, there are tickets for my full moon ceremony on the 19th, which is the last full moon of the year, which I'm doing down at Botanical, which is the rescheduled one. And yeah, have a great day. Look after yourself. Stay safe. Stay sane. Namaste. Peace out. Lots of love, everyone. Ciao.